Well, I think it's safe to say you were probably raised very, very tough, right?
Yeah.
Tough
from
family.
The streets.
Yeah, from the street. What can you pass along to your kids that they would understand?
Well, you know what, George? It's funny you say that because I've been having a hard time with figuring out the type of life lessons, you know, that I'm trying to hand my kids. You know, basically, as a father, you want to teach your kids certain things. But I look back at my life, George. You know, I don't have a lot to teach. No, like, here's the one thing. Like, okay, my daughter, and this is me being very honest, you guys. My daughter's a little princess, beautiful. She's spoiled. So, you know, I'm one way with her, but with my son, I'm like, I live in LA. I'm in the Valley. You know, my son ain't around tough kids. My main thing is teaching my son how to fight.
And now, how old is he?
My son's 3. Okay. Now, look. You don't see what goes on in these daycares. All right, these little kids are crazy. All right? I caught a little boy putting paste in my son's mouth. That's when I had enough. I said, I'm gonna teach my son how to defend himself. Now, the only problem I'm having, my son thinks he's Spider-Man, George, for real. Like, listen, I'm not joking. Like when we play, he wet me. He like listen. But because I'm dad, like because I'm his dad, when he does it, I gotta act like I'm caught. I'm like, oh no, you know, let me out. So, but it's us playing. Let me tell you why this is bad. I'm not joking. So I go to pick him up from school, right? This little boy is hitting my son in the head with a truck, right? My son on the floor doing this. He trying to wet me. I yelled, I got so mad. I said, boy, get your ass up. You're not Spider-Man, man. You're not Spider-Man. He tried to get me while I was talking, but I had to play. I was like, okay, let me out, let dad out. Y'all laughing, I'm being so serious, man. My household, son is in trouble if I don't save him. He really thinks he's Spider-Man, George.
Oh,
Don't judge my son, okay? Don't judge my son. I have my son come here and web this whole audience right now. My son will web all y'all. And y'all better act like y'all caught in the net.
Is your daughter a good student?
Oh, man, you know what's funny? My daughter is actually a great student, but I didn't understand how good of a student she was. Like, you know, I'm from Philadelphia, you guys. You know, city where it go down at. I don't know. All right, so listen. So look, I don't know what that was. I saw it in the video. So my daughter's first report card, you know, she gets a report card. So I'm like, baby, how'd you do on your report card? So she's like, look, Dad, I got all E's and G's. So, you know, I'm from a school of A's, B's, and C's. You know, D's are bad, F's are bad. So in my mind, I'm like, you got worse than an F? Like, you got an E? I get 5. I said, like, how dumb is my baby to get an E? Yo, I was going off. And she was like, no. Like, her mom told me it was excellent and good. But that just made me even more angry because I'm like, who gave y'all the audacity in California to change these things? Okay? No. For years, it was A's, B's, and C's. E's and G's, don't nobody do that. For that, I almost punched my daughter in the forehead. But I had to stop. No, I'm serious. Only reason I didn't do it because my son was like, and he stopped me. So I couldn't. I was ready to punch. My son stopped me.
Oh, my God.